Hi everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Ruby. Last episode we managed to beat Tate and Liza, and now we're off. Hope you enjoyed the last episode, the collab. Don't know how you think that went, but so depending on how you think it went, we'll see if we can get him in some more episodes, because he's a fun guy to talk to. Alright, now first thing we do want to do is, now we're actually able to use Dive that was given to us by Steven. We need to find a HM slave, because the only Pokemon on my team that can learn it is Swampert, and I don't really want him to learn it. It's a good move, don't get me wrong, I think it's 80 damage. And it acts as Fly, you go out of range for the first attack, and then able to hit the second. So we're just hunting around here at the moment, and... oh, hello, here's a Tentacle. This one should be level 33. I'm not complaining. You might as well just quickly hit it with Dragon Breath, and... wow, that didn't actually do much damage. That's the thing, Tentacool and Tentacruel are pretty high special defensively. They are fairly good Pokemon to train, to be honest. Right. Pokeball... we'll just go ahead and use a Pokeball. Right, good thing is it's paralyzed, so... nope! Pokeballs apparently aren't good enough! Well... as soon as we got this, we can move along. Because there's a lot to show when you're underwater, to be honest. Okay, it's not doing much damage, so we'll be able to get around it. Does it even know a water move? Because, to be honest, the water move would make a lot more sense to attack with than acid. And let's go, we've got one more Ultra Ball, we might as well use it. It's not like we're sacrificing much. Yellow health, paralyzed, this should be a catch. 3. Done. We caught it. Alright, this is going to be our HM Slave Mark II. Funnily enough, we're going to be able to use this thing for Dive, possibly even for Waterfall. Alright, we're good. Now, immediately we want to go ahead and teach Dive to it. And there we go! Tentacle forgot to use Rep, and it learnt Dive! Diddle-a-da! Awesome. Awesome stuff. Now, to be honest, we do want to heal before we go. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, now we've got ourselves Dive, and a Pokemon that can use it. We'll be able to head out into the great beyond and beneath. Didn't even think that was a saying, but you know, whatever, we're good. You know, we can keep running into Pokemon. That's okay, I guess. Actually, no, who am I kidding? It's not okay. Do I have any repel? Oh, yes, I have 6 super repels. Perfect. We can use these to get out of here. And I can swim into walls. Perfect. Alright. Now, I talked about these underwater ravines that you'll see in a bit, and hopefully I'll be able to get around to showing you them. Anyway, this coral, what you'll find in here, like the seaweed, this acts as the grass when you're underwater, so when you're swimming normally, you won't bump into anyone. And just quickly, I've said this too many times, but just listen to that, the dive music. I'm just a sucker for brilliant music in a game. If you see darker patches underwater, you will in fact be able to pick items up. Just like here, if you go down this bit and... yep, we got an Ultra Ball. We got our Ultra Ball back for catching Tentacle. Funnily enough, it's actually taken us forever to find a Pokemon, which is a bit of a strange one. I don't know. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to point out right now is... we're not going to try and catch it right now, but there is a Pokemon we are approaching the time. Now we've beaten the 7th gym leader. 2 Pokemon we need to catch. But anyway, we found a Pokemon here, and it's a Clamperl, which is the most regular Pokemon you're going to find around here. It's most common. Standard water type. The only way it's going to evolve is if you give it 2 items, which are the Deep Sea Tooth and the Deep Sea Scale. And you'll be able to collect those later. And while we're here, we've also found a second Pokemon, Chinchou. Now, this is a funny little type of water and electric. But however, if you do evolve it, you will get a Lantern. And they're not bad Pokemon. I mean, water electric is a nice little mix. So, grab a big pearl. Oh, hang on. I think I actually know where we are. I was just thinking to myself, wait. Oh, hello. Sutopolis City. Done. I didn't even realise this was where we were, but, well, this is where we need to be heading a bit later anyway. So if we just use the Pokemon Center, we'll be able to fly here. Yeah, the first time you access this area, you have to do it through diving. It's the only way you're getting in. And then when you've been to the Pokemon Center, you can go ahead and use Fly, and you can get there easier. It's a nice place. It's a bit of a weird one, because Sutopolis City, rumour says it was like a volcano, and it just the rain filled it with water, and they created a city out of it. But that must kind of suck, though. You know, how would you get out? Then again, in a world full of Pokemon, then a lot of people can just fly. It's a weird. I've been told that I think a bit too hard about Nintendo logic about how it would make sense. I'll let it pass. Did have that big pearl I wanted to sell. Yeah, look, I got a nugget, stardust, and a big pearl. Get some a nice little sum of money while I'm here. Look at that big pearl, so that's for 3,750. And you can find a fair few of these underwater. Because in between Moss Deep and Sutopolis, there's a lot of deep water sections. There's even a couple off of another little town a bit later, further on. But no, what I was going to say about, which actually just there, one thing I did want to say is I was talking about the Pokemon you find underwater. Once you've beaten the 7th gym, there are 2 Pokemon that you're not going to want to train them, but you really want to get. Now the reason being, I will save that until later, but trust me, you really want these Pokemon. I'm not going to do what I did with the Baltoy and just sit through the whole video trying to catch it, and because what happened is I never actually ended up catching it. It was a bit of a weird one, but there you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a repel, and what's quite cool is you'll know if you're near Sutopolis, because you'll always find these funny little areas of white rock. A lot of the time when you find these small areas to dive in, it's not a small area, it'll like go under, there'll be like a little underground bit. Which is pretty cool, to be honest. Aha, blue shard. Okay, the thing is with shards, is you remember when we first entered Moss Deep, there's a little house on the left. And you go in there and you'll be able to trade shards for the colour stone, that is the shard. So like I just got a blue shard, I'll get a water stone for that. 3rd gen, there aren't actually that many Pokemon that evolve from stones. I mean, there's a couple, but mostly they can just be like moonstones and stuff. I think Nuzleaf evolves into a Shiftry from a grass stone, a leaf stone, sorry. But I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Lombre evolves into a Ludicolo from a water stone. So I can't think of any of the others at the moment. And I'm trying to find my way out of here, and I am completely hopeless at this. I'm just getting lost as soon as I hit that record button. Ah, well. Okay, what I want to do is try to get... Ah, I've got to dive out, haven't I? Or I can just be an actual makes sense, and I can be a make sense. What is a make sense? I don't know. It's just some of the crap I come out with. And we can go back to Moss Deep and surf back down. Alright. Anyway, here's the big ravines I was talking about. Just go all the way going along here. These were going for a while, so there's no way you're going to miss these. And they look awesome. Just look at that. Alright, now if we just head round here, I'm pretty sure... Aha! No, wait, that's just a corner in the map. Stupid mate. Aha! Now I can say aha, because this is what I'm going to show you. Submarine Explorer 1 is painted on the hull. This is a submarine Team Magma stole at Slateport. Team Magma must have gone ashore here. Yep, you remember that submarine they stole? They're obviously not very good at piloting it. Sailing it. And here we have the Seafloor Cavern. But, oh. Yeah, I completely forgot that you needed Rock Smash and Strength. Right, Claydol, should we teach it to Claydol? Because I'm not teaching it to Vibrava, and I'm not going to teach it to Swampert either. I don't know how Vibrava, of all Pokemon, could learn Strength, though. I mean, look at the thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Hyper Beam. Or not. Ancient Power? I'm thinking Ancient Power maybe, because that's a special attack, isn't it? Yeah. Because the thing is with Claydol, he isn't the best attack. To be honest, I'm starting to see less and less uses for him. I've done this a lot in this Let's Play. I've got Pokemon. I mean, the quickest... the shortest the Pokemon has been on my team is... the Shroomish. Right, now, I want to have a quick look to see if it actually is possible to get through without the use of Rock Smash. Because if it is, we'll just keep going. No, it doesn't look so. Alright, we're heading out of here. Oh yeah, good. There's one thing that I will point out in this video while I'm here. Is that I have finally got myself a Nintendo Wii. It's been a very long time coming. But no, I finally have a Wii, and there's a couple of games I've been playing on it. I've recently been playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and let me just say I'm addicted to it now. I'm like 4 years late to the party. I had played it before, but I never owned a Wii for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I am addicted now. It's pretty awesome stuff. Also played through No More Heroes and No More Heroes 2. 1 was broken, so I had to get it fixed, but 2 I managed to complete, and 2 is amazing. So yeah, my sort of transition away from Xbox is... I have found myself playing a lot less Xbox now. I still play it for like Minecraft and CSGO. Weirdly enough, games that belong on the PC. I don't know if that's a sign or something, but I've already said I am absolutely hopeless with PC controls. And this little laptop here isn't powerful enough to run anything. I think it can run Minecraft on normal render settings, render distance. Nothing too amazing. If someone were to say, you know, what would you rather have give me the choice, either an Xbox 720 or a brand spanking new gaming computer, I would take the brand spanking new gaming computer. I mean, there's not really much you can get on the Xbox now that's so different you want to get that other than the PC. Admittedly, there was Halo back on the 360. Halo 3. Reach, I wouldn't have gone out my way to get, even though I did at the time, because, you know, it was a new Halo game, we all wanted it. And 4, definitely not. You can hate me for this, but I don't think 4's going to be amazing. I mean, yeah, it's a new Halo game, but Halo's turned into one of those things that if as long as you put Halo on the title, you've got yourself a game. Anyway, while we're here, I'll just need to stop talking about that. You see this big patch of dark water here? Now, we can't actually get to it now, but much later in the game, trust me, we will return here. There will be something there. So you want to keep it. You want to remember that little spot's there. Anyway, here we are at Pacific Log Town. It's a really strange laid out place. It's just you walk on there are little kids walking on logs above fairly deep water. Well, it's hard to tell how deep the water is. But I guess if you're growing up around water, it's like the Vietnamese families that live on like the boats and stuff. They never touch land, so you know they're used to water. That'd be really weird. I couldn't live like that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of water as it is, but you've got those real. I mean, it is beautiful, those places like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not for me, and I'm pretty sure anyone from Britain, America, Australia, Canada, you know, whatever, probably would say the same as me. You know, it's not the life for you. It's just weird cultures. Not weird cultures, just different. But it would be cool to check it out. Anyway, enough of that. We got our HM slave. I never got around to calling him HM slave, did I? I mean, we called him it, but we never physically changed his name to HM slave. Right, now, HM slave knows Rock Smash, which is a brilliant thing, so we can go ahead and use him. And we can break into the hideout. We've got one rappel left, see how far we can get. Oh, great. Why do men love bathing suits so much? They all ogle me. Men logic. That's the way it's the way it is. It's like women when the most revealing things ever, and then complain that they're being stared at. Yeah, that's snap out of it. Okay. That's the way it is. That's the way it is, and that's the way it always will be. Honestly, I know people who are so perv, it's ridiculous. I'm not going to name any names, but you get the general idea. Anyway, back onto the game. I've strayed away from the game. I've had to do it. I think this is the last time I'm going to have to do a post commentary, so that's a good side. So this is why I'm kind of straying away from gameplay a bit. I'm out of my depth. What do you have to say now? Maybe it's not my bathing suit that makes men look. It must be my beauty. Wow. Oh my god, that's just IRL flashback, isn't it? You know, you get those girls on Facebook who think they're all everything and stuff. It's like, no one cares. And we bumped into some dude. Then it's stupid, isn't it? This is like, if I were to name my Pokemon... I mean, the next Let's Play I'll do, I'll probably name the episodes a bit better. But this would be like episode 21, Life Lessons. It is Life Lessons. This is me teaching you how not to be a douche in life. Don't be a Facebook addict, that's one of them. Honestly, it's the people who make duck faces. I was talking to someone and I said, don't you hate those people, you know, they always pull off duck faces. I mean, he for some reason said, what, do they do breading a lot then? And if you're not aware of what breading is, it's like a new internet thing. And they're just a slice of bread around the head. There's a lot of cat breading pictures. It's weird. It's really, really weird. And it would suit if someone would like put a response to this video of someone photoshopping someone doing a duck face breading. I would pay that person. I would physically walk to their house and just knock on the door, pay them right there. Alright, we just need to get a hit on it because it's decided to... Good thing is that you don't have to recharge even if you miss Hyper Beam, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's because, you know, if the Pokemon were to do it, they would like fire it a little bit, then realise they've missed and stop before they get knackered. Hey, I don't know, I'm trying to work it out. No, I was taking a look at stats of the Pokemon. Claydol is more powerful than Dusclops, but Dusclops has got just such a higher defense stat. And Claydol, at the moment, it isn't really... Its purpose, I kind of wanted it for, was to have a Psychic type. Dusclops would serve that. And to be honest, it hasn't got a very high special attack stat, so there's not much point having him on the... I don't know, we'll see how things go. It seems very likely we're just going to say goodbye Claydol, because I doubted Shedinja and I really miss him now. I miss Shedinja. Oh, come on. So, hey, let's get on with it. Whoa. Chill out. It's like, fine. Hey, let's get on with it. I got a Caravarner. Oh, of course, it's part Dark type. Why was I trying to use Psybeam? Yeah, let's go ahead and use I know it's got rough skin, so it's gonna affect us. But oh, well, it's got Sphere. Ah, I'll get the thing across to about Sphere now. Yeah, I'm sort of falling asleep. It's been difficult. I'm back at college. You gotta forgive me for this. Okay, Sphere is one of those really weird Pokemon that, like, the video kind of jumped a bit then, so sorry about that. Sphere is one of those Pokemon, if you've got a damaged battery, you will not be able to get. That's the thing, there aren't even many, there's only 2 families of ice types on Pokemon Ruby, excluding one special Pokemon, like one standalone one. Yeah, so it's difficult, and if you've got a damaged battery, the Shoal Cave is going to be flooded, and you won't be able to get in there, which means you won't be able to get any ice types until there's one ice type you can get, and I'm going to keep stum about that. Sharpedo is actually a pretty good Pokemon. And say it sounds weird if you're English because you say Sharpedo, but Americans would say Sharpedo as well, not Sharpedo. So you know it works. It doesn't work. It's not creepy for the Americans, but it's creepy for the British. Sorry, these things just pop up when you say them, because I've got friends who would just bog in the comments. It's just like, you said pedo. You know, those kind of people. Well, the good thing is, if you're taking on a Carvanha or a Sharpedo, it's always best you stick to special moves, because the rough skin won't affect you. Alright, we got him. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Ruby, we will be... There's someone I want to hunt around for. The one Pokemon we need. I'm going to save up, so see you then. Till then.